It's the thrill of discovery. It really is.
They say that if you do what you love...
Oh, yeah. It's Christmas.
You'll never work a day in your life.
This is actually a maxilla. It's the upper jaw.
And for Scott Madsen...
Pretty jubilant when we found it.
This particular job has been going on for more than 15 years.
This thing is huge. I mean, 18,000 pounds. Good God.
Back in 2001, along with state paleontologist Jim Kirkland, Scott followed the directions of a grad student to a site near Moab and found the very tip of what would eventually become one of the largest finds in history.
There were several feet of rock there that was just absolutely jam-packed with bone.
They uncovered fossilized quicksand.
What they thought was a free, easy meal.
An entire pack of Utahraptors who showed up to feed on a trapped iguanodon, then became trapped themselves.
We have juveniles, full-grown adults in here, and little tiny babies.
After years of excavation and transportation, Scott couldn't wait to start the real work.
This is a lower jaw.
But then, the work itself became mired in its own form of quicksand.
Everything was fine. What ended up happening was my job was being paid through oil and gas revenues on state lands in Utah. And when the price of oil went down below $40 a barrel, about a third of the staff of the Utah Geological Survey, where I work, was laid off, including me.
But the true test of whether or not you love a job...
So this is a femur. This is the shaft.
...is if you do it for free.
I'm still donating my services. This is all volunteer on my part.
But this work will take years, so Scott turned to crowdfunding, asking the public to make donations online.
Of course, that paid for all the equipment we're using here now.
Scott's hoping to eventually get a paycheck for the work he's putting in.
They're laying like pickup sticks. They're literally intertwined.
Even though he loves it enough to do it for free.
Maybe there's not a cure for cancer in here or anything like that. I think just intrinsically interesting for most people.
Scott estimates it'll take about 5 years to fully extract all the fossils from that block. If you'd like to help him out, we have information on KSL.com.